Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Automation Hub Sarthak, and in continuation for multiple object extraction, this is going to be part 4 of that video, and I'm just going to teach a small strategy, that is a box strategy. Like at a particular place, uh, certain UL tag or LI tag wherein a particular header has a lot of links. So how do you extract all the links in a box kind of a format? That is something which I'm going to explain. Please do not watch this video if you have not watched the previous multiple object extraction videos, including how to handle the stale element reference exception videos. So if I give a lot of emphasis, please make sure that you have watched in Hindi or English part 1, part 2 and part 3, including how to handle stale element reference exception, and then watch this video because this is going to be part 4, how to you know handle how to extract multiple links using a box strategy. So for this I will explain in the news channel cnn.com. The last one I did it in bbc.com, so this one I'm just using cnn.com. So there is news and buzz, there is in the spotlight, there are different headers. There is crime and justice, there is CNN business. There are a lot of areas which we can see these are acting as headers, and how can they be act as boxes, we'll see. So let's say news and buzz. So news and buzz has a certain group of links under it. In the spotlight has certain group of links under it. So let's just uh, experiment on, just right click news and buzz and see. Okay, so if I click on any of the links instead, you will see that this link has is under this h3 tag, which is under this div tag. When I'm moving my mouse, you can see the inspector is slowly showing me the highlight, and now it comes here, and now it comes the UL tag. See, this particular UL tag has a class attribute, and this is what actually consists of the box. You can see it is totally highlighting the box. Okay, so if I move this part and this one, I make a little bit smaller. See, if I uh, hover my mouse over this, it actually highlights the news and buzz. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click, I'm going to copy the XPath, okay, and I'll just paste it over here, which I'll use little later, not right now. I'll tell you the concept of how to use this particular box XPath. So see, the code will be the same. There is not going to be any change in anything. So the only thing which will change is the URL and little bit of concept. That's it. So I'll make a class CNN box strategy, and I'll use testng. Technically, I will copy the complete code from the previous section because I don't want to write that much. And so, okay. So literally, I'm gonna copy everything which I'll update later. I'll copy the whole code and I'll paste it here. The things which I'm gonna change are the URL because this is cnn.com. Okay, and I will remove these because this is something which I will change. This is the strategy which I want to build. Okay, and these all, okay, let me remove all of this. I'll update later. Okay, so as of now the previous code remains. The only difference now is that I will use this as a box. Okay, so because it is a web element, the box also is a web element, so I will write here web element box equal to driver dot find element by dot xpath, and I'll copy this particular xpath and I'll, okay, so this is fine. Now the thing is, box is a web element, and you can find web element inside a web element or web elements inside a web element. That is the concept here. can find web element inside a web element, or you can also find web elements inside a web element. So this is what we are going to do. So we saw that this particular news and buzz has so many links which will be having anchor tags. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to determine those links by using this box web element, box dot find elements, okay, by dot tag name, because I know they are anchor tags, and I'll write a, okay, and this will return me a list of web elements. I'll write them box links. Simple, no big deal, this is easy. So this is the one concept which I wanted to share, that you can create that box as a wholesome figure and determine its locator, use it by giving the interface web element, and then use that particular web element to determine more or total number of web elements in that, and then you can make that list. If you want, you can make CISO, you can write here total links in news and buzz section are, you can give that box links dot size. Simple, no worries, this is fine. Now you, anyways, this validate response code I'm anyways utilizing from uh, to determine that each link will have everything or not. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the for loop code, exactly the same loop. There will be certain changes, subtle changes, not a lot of changes. So what changes I will do, instead of top links which was for the previous video, I'll copy the box links. Now this line will not work because this line is for the previous thing. So technically in that previous section what I was doing was I was just copying this much. Only this much will not cover stale element reference exception. To make this thing work, you have to completely copy this one too. Okay, and this one too. So you have to use both of them, and obviously you have to change the, because we are calling this, you have to change this one too. That's it, guys. No, nothing much. I could have written the code individually, but anyways, it will take a long time. I didn't want to. I mean, see, you guys know, have seen the previous videos. That's why you're watching part 4. So it makes no sense for me to write the whole code again. I've just copy pasted the code, just done this specific changes. There are two concepts which are important. Here, I'm first creating the web element box. Okay, I'm identifying the web element box, and then with this box web element, I'm trying to identify all the elements that are within that box, and then I'm creating the list. Then the whole concept remains the same, nothing much. The next concept which will change to avoid stale element reference exception is that you have to again call the box and the box links. Okay, both of them you have to do. That's it. So let me run the code. So we'll see whether each and every link will get executed. Let's wait for each and every link to get executed. So we can see that most of the links are literally working. Okay. uh, because there are so many links, it might take little bit more time for the output to generate, but it's okay, we can wait. So technically speaking, there are so many links, each and every link is getting open and all. It is continuing, it will take some time, and now it got stuck here. So it totally depends how much time it some certain things might take. So this particular thing was, I don't know, since some time CNN website is also lagging, my internet is also fluctuating. Probably this is the reason it got stuck here. So let me run again. I'll stop the execution. Let me try once again. Okay, it is working, but it is slow. For some reason, the CNN website, the links are slowly opening. Uh, we'll have a little bit of patience. This I'm just waiting for the uh, output. See, it has given a certain output, 9, but then the other things are coming up. So technically, this thing will come up. This thing is working. I have tested before. This thing is exactly working. The only thing is CNN sometimes it is taking a long time. So yeah, it is still taking some time. So we'll wait. I'll not take much time, but it is working. I just wanted to show you the output. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video, and then once the whole output comes, I'll show you. Okay, guys, finally the test got completely passed. It took some time because the website was down, but see, everything is working. All the 9 links, we got the output, we got the response code. So this way, this particular way, we can use the box method to even extract links. So I mean, this might not be asked in an interview. Maybe, maybe not. It totally depends. I have never heard anyone who's asked such kind of interview questions, but it's something knowledge which you need when you're working in your project. Hopefully, you like this session, and thank you so much. I will upload the Hindi part 3, uh, and this one will be multiple object extraction part 4. There is part 5 coming. Please wait for that. That is the one which is also a very interesting and very important topic as well. So thank you so much. Sathik is signing off.